Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the floor. We are now recording. Oh, are you gonna sit over there now? You're not gonna be my helper? I have my helper, Gary, over there. Hannah's currently traveling, so she'll be back tomorrow. Oh, hello. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. We're still on the floor, but in good news, the movers have now confirmed that I'm actually going to be getting my stuff within the next few days, so we won't be on the floor anymore soon. That'll be cool. But the dude we're talking about today is really a blast from the past, because I don't know if you guys remember, about a year ago, I recorded a video about the whole Cole Carrigan situation where this dude came out, made an awful expose video that pretty much had nothing backing it, that completely slandered the name of Austin from Ace Family. So the main problem with that was there was some wild accusations, but there was no proof whatsoever, and it didn't even seem like he made that video with the best intentions in mind either. So needless to say, it was an absolute dumpster fire of a situation, and well, naturally, I love covering dumpster fire situations. So your boy was actually flying that day, and after seeing that kind of video, even though I dislike Austin from Ace Family, I did not want to see those accusations with no proof or nothing to really base it off of go untested, so I made my video. So I wrote the video out on my phone and decided to film it right there, in the car, on the way to the airport. Imagine being a DC early morning commuter to then see me with a spotlight on me in the back of a car filming a commentary video. I had to make a video. But the same guy who threw out those wild accusations has now been accused of scamming his fans for thousands of dollars. And we're talking about no one else than Cole Carrigan. All this apparently started with a post on his Instagram story in which he stated that he was going to be selling Instagram promotion shoutouts at a rate of $100 per shoutout. He then boasted that he gets about 40,000 views per Instagram story post, and therefore it would be well worth the money. I don't know if that actually is well worth the money or not, because I don't do Instagram story posts, but it does sound pretty cheap for a post. But of course, as soon as his followers started taking up his offers and started stuffing his PayPal accounts with $100 bills, it goes where it always goes in these kinds of situations. Downhill. It really went downhill. And here we are, at the bottom of the hill, covering the situation. So obviously a bunch of people went to Twitter, because where else would any other chaos transpire? And a bunch of people came forward with a bunch of screenshots showing that, yo, Cole Carrigan scammed me. And he's even trying to defend himself in the DM, saying he's gonna refund the money, but he never did it. So that's a scam. So the situation seems to be that Cole is not even posting any of these shoutouts, but is keeping the money that's being sent to him. Here's a video of one of the people that claims that Cole scammed them and their experience.
But it just kind of felt like it was a waste of money, and we all kind of settled on the fact that we just kind of assumed that he needed the money more than we did. So even though we don't have 300K followers and go to Cardi B's birthday, we apparently don't need it as much as you do, Cole.
What an embarrassing and selfish thing to do as an influencer. Like, his followers literally just paid for the Cole Carrigan lifestyle fund, thinking they were going to get something back for it. Another person also pointed out on Twitter that Cole has been requesting the payments on PayPal to be made specifically under the category of family and friends rather than business. That's so Cole doesn't have to pay a fee on the transactions, and I don't think you can charge back a transaction that's been sent as family and friends. So that's even more shady. Nor does he even have to report that as income tax, I don't think. I don't think he even has to report that as income either, actually. Yo, that's shady. So essentially, his bag of stolen coinage is secured. Allegedly. Did I mention allegedly? Yeah, this is all alleged. Your Honor, that should totally protect me from any future lawsuit, right? But he wasn't just silent after he scammed these people. Nah, he came out with a bunch of excuses directly to them. I don't know why he would bother with that even if he's just straight up scamming them, but apparently he messaged one of his followers back saying this: the one company that's paid me $300 has requested to not do their shoutouts, so the $200 they sent from PayPal is processing, which takes days, and I'm sending back the remaining balance of $100 on Cash App. Everyone else that was owed a shoutout either got their shoutout or was sent back the money, and I don't owe anyone else any more shoutouts. You should reach out to all the people who have come to you and ask them if they will tell you that I have either paid them or come the post. If someone says they haven't sent me the account and I'll follow up, that will make sure everything is good and paid back. My intention was never to scam anyone out of money. I just got overwhelmed by how many shoutouts I had to do, and I had to evenly space them out, if that makes sense. Thank you for reaching out to me, and I appreciate you asking how I'm doing. I hope you're doing well too. Bro, that doesn't even make sense. Why are you accepting payments from someone for a service that you don't even know if you can deliver? You can't be overwhelmed from all the business you're getting. Then you have to deny business. But apparently after that, he posted another story on Instagram saying, doing a few more story shoutouts while I'm bored on the plane, 40,000 story views right now, OnlyFans, YouTube promo, Instagram, Snapchat, help grow your business or personal accounts. And here we have another screenshot of someone clearly being scanned and just kind of left. Nice. So I guess he's claiming that everyone's been paid back, but that clearly doesn't really add up. Also, shout out Def Noodles for compiling all of this on Twitter. And then here in this screenshot, he literally refunded someone their money because they didn't send it as friends and family. Bro, come on, that's so shady, man. And then you have someone who's paid the dude and is begging for him to respond or at least give an update, and then he responds by saying, babe, I've been doing shoutouts almost every few hours for the past 4 days, and if you haven't watched my stories, if I haven't responded to you, it's because it gets lost in my inbox. I get 100 or more DMs a day, babe. The photo you sent me is almost naked and I can't post that to my audience. If you want me to post your shoutout, send me more PG-13 photo and I absolutely will do it, or I can gladly send you the 100 back. You don't need to go Twitter and talk down on me. I didn't even see your DMs. But what? Fam, that last part doesn't even make sense. PG-13, the dude literally has an OnlyFans and he's posting on his main Twitter account promoting his OnlyFans with half-naked pictures of himself. What? Nah, bro, like this is greed to pretend to afford a lifestyle he obviously can't afford, and it's a shame he has to literally stoop down to the level of scamming his fans just to live it. Something's clearly wrong. And these are far from the only examples. Here's another example as well of someone getting scammed from him. So overall, what a shady dude. He used a wildly inaccurate story to blow up his social medias, to then literally scam whatever following he's gotten now. Doesn't really sound like a great guy to me, but what are your guys' thoughts on all this? And before I end this video, I want to address something that had a bunch of you guys worried about me. Over the past few days, if you follow my Instagram, you might have noticed that I was in the hospital about 2 days ago. I was there due to what I thought was heart problems. I had heart palpitations, irregular heartbeat, and a very high blood pressure, and I thought I was basically having a heart attack. But I guess it was just a bunch of pent-up stress that led to a bunch of panic attacks, and each panic attacks just made it worse because I didn't know what was happening. So I guess each panic attack made the next one worse and worse, and I was just in this cycle of not knowing what was going on, and my chest was just pounding. So yeah, I had Hannah drive me to an urgent care that was close to me because my in hindsight, dumb hasn't gotten health insurance yet, so we went to the urgent care first, and they basically just freaked me out way more because they did a bunch of tests on me and they were like, hey, it looks like you might be having a heart attack, and that didn't calm down my stress either. So I guess my blood pressure went up even more, my chest pounded even more. They wanted to put me in an ambulance and I was like, I ain't paying for that. Hannah, drive me quick. So she skirted me off to the hospital, and I went there, and they basically did a bunch of tests on me. Thankfully, everything came out good. So the doctors were like 99% sure that this was all just stress and the caffeine I had that day, which was kind of odd to me because I'm not really a stressed out person. I like to think I'm a pretty chill guy, but I guess just moving across the country, balancing a YouTube channel, and everything else I do, I guess that was just getting to me. That and all the nitro brew coffees I used to drink, which I have now quit. None of that. I've chilled. I've cut way back on caffeine. Don't worry, guys. But I guess that all caught up to me when I really wasn't expecting it to do so. But other than that, I'm taking it easy. We're going forward one video at a time. I absolutely love my job. I'm so thankful for everything I have. That scare made me realize how much more thankful I am to be in the position I am in. Is that even English? I don't know. I'm sending it. Thank you guys for being patient between the uploads. It really means the world to me. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like on it. If you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. It'll be awesome if you subscribe. Normally, I don't talk about my panic attacks and so on at the end of my videos. Normally, they're pretty, not as stressful as this, if that even says anything. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I don't talk, I get it. Yeah, you know I'm about it. If it kill me, I'ma let it. Run into the bag. it like I'm so athletic. I've been up since 6, making hits like tennis. I've been on fire, I just need my credit. Wanna go far, need to change my settings. Reaching for the stars so my feet touch heaven. Haven't had first, bitch, already want seconds.